Again, it's kind of like a chore day, so.
You're a lifesaver. Hope Abigail didn't give you a hard time.
All right.
Any word on Braxton?
No. Look, you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself if she's in such a hurry.
Catherine said she'd shove you in a box if you keep running your yap like that.
Did she now? Well, I can see I was mistaken. Because if Catherine really had sent you, there'd be a lot more expletives in your message. Hope you can forgive my temper. This job has been running me ragged lately. First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my chief pescatological health manager is missing.
I feel like I need like a seat cushion. Oh my god, grape juice just squirted straight down my throat. Your chief is what now?
Braxton. He's in charge of getting the fish fat, but also making sure they don't get too many tumors. He's a real wizard with pharmaceuticals, but he has creative notions of working hours. Comes with living in a free colony, I guess.
Okay. He'll come back eventually. You can't constrain a person's freedom.
I can't keep working double shifts either. Since you don't seem to be constrained yourself, maybe you could check up on him. He lives in the apartments. Tell him Velma said to get his lazy ass down here, or she might start noticing those extra drugs he's been taking from supply. Something else on your mind?
Mm-hmm. Where's the poster?
This again? I swear, this is the last time I contract for any special requests. You can tell Grimm his poster came in. You can also tell him I got a better offer for it. So now it's going to Nell. That about cover it?
You're just giving it away. Didn't he pay for it?
No. I paid Sublight for it.
Okay.
So it's mine. And when Nell pays me for it, it'll be hers. Grimm may have asked for the poster, but it's not his until I take his money.
Who's
She
Nell?
runs the betting parlor across the way. Nice professional lady. She asked me about the poster once. Just once. Made a real generous offer, too.
What's about the money?
Damn right it is.
You still have the poster, right?
Sure can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering.
Work with me. I'm helping you find Braxton, aren't I?
Sure. And once you finish helping me, then we can talk about the poster.
Okay.
Fine by me.
He was stealing drugs?
Stealing's such a nasty word. Let's call it skimming. And yeah, let's just say I've noticed the sterile biotics we use for the fish would get used a little faster on Braxton's shifts.
Why didn't you turn him in?
We're not like those corporate towns where you get fined for sleeping on the wrong side of the bed. Besides, the Spacer's Choice stuff we use is cheap enough. And Braxton knows how to get the Saltuna, fat and mostly tumor-free.
Okay. Okay, where's this one? Okay, then. Most of the text on this note is obscured by blood, but you can make out the words Lilia and passcode Antediluvian. Okay. Let's check the journal again, because I need to see which quest was which. That'll be outside. That's the one I want to do. Going back to the apartment.
Whatever you do, don't mention Tossball to Isaac. You'll never hear the end of it.
You know, I haven't seen him in a while.
Who the hell are you?
You startled me. Don't sneak up on a person like that, huh?
I'm looking for Braxton.
Braxton. I've never even heard of a Braxton. Got nothing for you, sorry.
No one's in trouble, just looking to have a friendly chat with him.
Oh, in that case, he told me he was delivering to this house in the ruins south of town. Whole family had fallen sick and he had some meds on hand. So maybe look for him there?
Thanks.
We're in agreement that this Braxton is probably dead, right?
Okay. Okay. Off we go.
Please, will someone help me? My boy's in trouble.
More crap. What?
Oh, thank you for stopping. Everyone acts like nothing's wrong, like my little boy isn't at risk of being eaten by some vile creature. Please, you have to help me get my little Tucker back. He ran away and is going to get himself killed. Oh, I just know a Raptidon is melting him with acid as we speak.
Where did you last see him?
Oh, I just
I'm waiting for the guy to be like 30 years old.
Agnes, I said, this is the woman to save your little Tucky. And I was right. He ran out into the wilderness a few days ago. I warned him about the Raptidons, Mantisaurs, and Marauders, the toxic sulfur pools and poisonous plants, but he didn't listen. Please, won't you go and find my boy?
Sure.
Thank you. Oh, I know he'll be safe now that someone's able to fetch him home. You look for him in Amber Heights, you hear? It's down the road southwest of town. I'm sure he made it that far. I just know it. And if you find any of them iconoclasts indoctrinating my boy, You punch them in the mouths. Tell them what I think of them luring little boys away from their mamas. It's immoral.
I feel like the older people in this are done very poorly. Like, they don't look old.
Who the fuck are you? This ain't your alley.
Hey, what are you doing here? This is our secret alley. Berta already pissed by those crates to market.
I know you murdered Isaac.
Listen, that purple-toothed twerp had it coming. Not that anyone has proof. And not that it's any of your business.
I'm making it my business.
Oh yeah? What are you saying exactly?
You bully people long enough, you know what's good for you, you'll clear out and never come back.
Wow. Most of the pencil pushers around here cave as soon as you look at them funny. Fine, we're going. This ain't worth it.
All right, well then. Okay, so then I can go back.
Whose bright idea was it to equip a janitorial automech with a flamethrower?
Warning! Modifying this unit will void the warranty.
Well, new business turns up at last. Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
That you did, sir.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins?
Oh, God.
You've often posed these very questions.
Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me.
No, you can have a meeting with me.
Did you hear that power play, Celia? They don't make them like this anymore in Halcyon. I only hope you don't judge me by my handshake. Now, what business brings you here?
I'm looking for the information broker.
Hiram? Why, he's probably still out at Devil's Peak. Not that he's had the courtesy to notify me, at any rate. But if you're here for him, I suppose
Hi,
that
Penguin.
means you aren't here for Saltuna.
I have to eat one more weird science project past office food in this sprat-fucked colony. I'm gonna stab someone.
Yes, that's it. Channel your anger. I only wish I could do the same. I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board.
You're free of the corporations, why would you want to bring them back?
Surviving alone isn't as easy as it looks. Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now. Now, we've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious.
Night, Penguin! You're freer than anyone else, why not embrace it?
You talk like Graham.
Freedom always sounds nice, doesn't it? It makes a rather pretty slogan. But if you sit down and tally up the costs, how you provide for yourself in the absence of aid, how you protect yourself from a hostile galaxy, it starts to lose its shine.
Exactly. Intellectualism fuels the train to mankind's future, but the tracks the train runs on are forged from practicality.
Yes, it's as though the good vicar has plucked the very words from my brain.
Okay. That's coward's answer.
I have people to look after. I need to be practical.
That's why Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms, mind you.
Returning to the board is your only chance if you hope to survive here on Monarch. That doesn't mean it'll be easily achievable.
Indeed not. No worthwhile plan was ever simple. That's what I always say.
I mean, I
And if
still
our
think they
advertising
shouldn't.
scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
Okay, what's
It's a
like,
two-pronged
stop
approach.
talking.
The
Just tell me
first
what's going
part
on.
involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended.
How long did it take you to figure out that you needed to defend your city?
Not long, but the devil is always in the details. And the salient detail here is a Bolt 52 cartridge. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of the most productive and secure cities
I'm waiting
in
to see when my
Halcyon.
Ram's gonna get
And you'll
here.
have a powerful ally on the board.
Super excited. Finally gonna get, hopefully, stable 32 gigs of RAM. Sounds useful. What is it?
Why, one of the strongest defenses in Halcyon. An extremely
Hi, Penguin.
powerful ordnance.
Come here. Come here. Hi. Ordnance or ordnance?
An ordinance, of course. We do things in a civilized fashion here, not like Graham's iconoclasts.
Hi,
Of course he
Penguin.
wants to fight bureaucracy with paperwork. I should have known.
Can it be that important?
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you just crawled out from under a rock. Forms and procedures are everything in Halcyon. And this one is located in the old arms building southwest of town, which
He's
used
purring.
to be part of Stellar Bay
Oh,
before we had to move
go.
the walls
Sit
in.
here. It's okay.
And these days,
Listen,
it's
didn't mean to scare
overrun
ya.
with marauders and raptidons.
Do you want to go? Or do you want to stay? Okay, why are you saying it that way?
Saying what? Which way?
Arms. You're saying arms instead of arms.
That's just what it's called. It's supposed to stand for something, but I forget what.
Fine, I'll see what I can
Good
do.
enough. I know when to settle. Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it so it doesn't fall into the wrong
Or I
hands.
could keep it. Okay, ask him about something. I found who killed somebody.
But that's terrible. What happened?
Elijah and his hooligan friends that ran them out of town.
I'm glad to hear you've dealt with them. They've been causing quite a bit of trouble around town. I've been consumed with other matters of late, but I would have dealt with them eventually.
Of course, if you say so, yes.
It really was on my to-do list. Still, your intervention in the matter is much appreciated. Please consider this payment for your services.
Okay. Not a lot, but okay. Okay. I don't want to go there. Don't want to go there. Let's go do this. First.
Great. Now I've got that tune stuck in my head.
You're back. Good news? Bad news? All of the above?
I've got your magic pills. These things are dangerous, you know.
More or less dangerous than a steady supply of alcohol. Give it here. Whew, that hits the spot. Right in the, oh, no, there it is. There it is. Yes. We're in business. Let's go.
Glad to have you.
Where to?
Find the information broker.
Oh, Hiram? I ain't checked in on that man in an age. He's running the giant radio tower we lovingly call Devil's Peak.
Okay.
We'll be going south and west, mostly along the road till we're past Fallbrook. Out there, there's a western slope that'll lead us through some fun. You like hunting, right? That's fun.
Oh boy.
More of a spelunker. Rotting River will take you into the mountain caverns. We can discuss options when we get closer. That said, 3's already a crowd. I don't mind waiting somewhere until you got a spot open.
Sam, wait on the... I was gonna say, because we want...
got my back, I'll have yours. Welcome to
We
the
want Vicar
Unreliable
Max
Crew.
because we might need him for the quest. There we go. And that's maxed. Oh, I can do this one up too. Cool. Let's start doing... There. I want to get everything that I want up to 50. Like, on its own. You can command your companions to use their special abilities on the enemy you're targeting. Okay.
In a manner of speaking.
Stellar Bay had a vicar once. He took it upon himself to convince Graham's folk to come back to...
Okay, so we're gonna go here. I don't want to do that quest yet. So, well, we're gonna go out the same door, though.
Making the trip between the city and Amber Heights by foot. Kept getting himself...
And then we'll check the map and just see what's closest. And we'll go that way.
And still gripping it, too.
Guys, I can't wait to get the new RAM and be able to do some Blender streams for you
Got
guys.
a minute? Hey, got a favor to ask you.
Of course you do.
Figure while we're out here in the wilderness anyhow, we might stop in on an old friend of mine. Preferably before we get to Hiram's. It's on the way, don't worry. You don't seem the type to run off and get yourself killed, and I could use the help.
Just get on with it.
Hey, it ain't easy for me to spill my guts like a cut-up rat, all right? I'll be upfront with you. I hate asking for help. I hate it. Every time I give someone the opportunity to disappoint me, they seem to make it their most immediate goal.
Penguins here wanting pets.
But this, what I'm thinking, it's dangerous.
What kind of danger are we talking about here?
Nothing we can't handle.
All right, let's hear it.
I used to run with a band of hunters. Friends. 6 of us. We were on Monarch when the corporations pulled out, and we helped a lot of people pick up the pieces. I haven't seen 2 of them in years, and the rest I know to be dead. I'd like to gather their effects and bury them all in the same places, like the family we once were.
Okay, what do you need to do? No, how do you know they're dead?
I saw it happen. Hell, one of them was in my
And you
arms.
couldn't take their shit at the time?
His name was Hayes, and he's our first stop. I buried him a ways from our encampment. I'll show you where he rests. He had a medallion in his effects. That's what I'll bring home to Barry.
Okay.
Then we find my 2 lost trackers and bring them home. A long time ago, we built an encampment in one of
God, my hands have been so dry and they're finally, I think, healing now that I've changed my scope.
If we can find Rebecca and Anders,
They're
they'll
like
know how
not
to
painful
lure her
for the
out.
first time
Then
in like
we kill the bitch
weeks.
and bury everyone's medallions together.
Okay. To Hayes then. Okay, toggle inactive quests. Where am I? You are here. Okay. Okay, so let's go up here first. Then here. Then we'll do... Then we'll, like, just start hitting these up in order. We'll do that one first, so we'll go like this. Boop.
Good old Stellar Bay. Only place on the planet that don't stink. Right. Here's the road. Follow it south.
Nope, we're going this way first. I do want to go through there, but we're going to go through that after. I want to do everything in order.
Incoming!
Everyone all right?
Flamethrowers! Again, we're gonna go through here, so... But I want to go up here first. Isn't this like Raptophobia? No. I also just feel like the perks aren't anything that spectacular at this point either.
Easy does it.
Perfection!
Nice one.
Okay. So we got some stuff here we can get into. Anything good in here? I see a computer. View executive reviews. Sandra has a bad habit of padding his reports with numbers and statistics, not very good with slogans, jingles, or taglines. Presentations tend to be dry and lacking in emotional appeal and funny references. Sandra also displays a noted tendency to complete work rather than delegating it, a trend unbecoming in upper management. All in all, Sandra's work habits suggest a preoccupation with details and a startling lack of vision. We cannot recommend him for further advancement. Needs improvement in the following areas: interpersonal communication, brevity, delegation, idea generation. Yeah, that's the one we just read. Hack. Graham's understanding of product messaging and branding is impressive, especially for a relatively low-level editor. Has a knack for memorable slogans and taglines. However, Grant has issues with brevity and shows a consistent disregard for prescribed fonts and formats. Some of his work has been flagged for subversive undertones. Doris shows a real knack for brief but compelling presentations supported by catchy slogans. Her delegation skills are also top-notch. She can build a lengthy meeting around any topic and emerge with plenty of work assigned. Okay. Nothing great, but... Free stuff be free stuff! Oh!
I hear boots out there. Wait, can rats wear boots?
Snarl like a raptidon. I don't think they figured that out yet. Who are you?
Oh, thank the Eternal. I'm Huxley. Hux if you're lazy. I'm stuck. My friends and I were scavenging here, and a Manta Queen showed up. Then Raptidons. It was a void-blasted mess. I ran in here and, now the door's locked. Little help?
You got locked in? How?
It's easier than it sounds, all right? Next time you get chased by Raptidons, you let me know the rationality of your decisions.
Well, I need to get in that room.
Phew. Thanks, lady. My buddy had a key, but I ain't heard him in a while. He locked me in here and took off. Probably got munched. So look for a dead guy, I guess. Or a rat. Maybe it's in a rat belly. Gross.
I think I found it.
Oh, much obliged.
Ah, phew. Thank you so much. It was getting all stuffy in there, and I was getting a mite lightheaded, and I think maybe I was gonna die. Now I'm out here.
Very chatty.
Amber Heights.
Still landing yourself in trouble, eh, Hux?
Oh, hi, Nyoka. You mind giving me an escort back home? Oh, you're traveling with someone. Never mind.
Normally, when you help someone, they give you something for their trouble.
What? I ain't got nothing on me. How's about a heaping helping of appreciation and respect?
Put in a good word with me and we'll call it even.
Can do.
Alright, good luck.
Thanks a lot, lady.
Ta-da. Okay. Check the map. Secret people. Okay, so we're looking for Braxton. Okay, so I don't see anything else here. So off we go this way! God, man, I feel so tired all the time lately. I cannot wait for that to kind of change, even just slightly. Whew.
A visitor? What an unexpected surprise! Please, come in. Come in.
I'm getting real bad fight or flight right now. Watch your step. People ain't this friendly outside city walls.
I, for one, welcome a reprieve from our travels. That is, if you'll have us, kind sir.
That's the spirit. Now come in. Make yourselves comfortable.
I'm looking for Braxton.
I'm afraid we don't get many visitors out here. The Raptidons and Marauders scare off all but the boldest. And if you've braved them, you must be exhausted. Why don't you stay for dinner?
Say, something seems fishy. You sure you haven't seen him? I heard he was delivering medicine.
I'm sure I would remember something like that. Now, quit fretting yourself about that. Make yourself at home. Dinner's almost ready.
Something ain't right about this.
Yeah? No shit. More moisturizer. Moisturize the shit out of my hands until they get better. They're not getting painful though anymore, which is good. I mean, I think the swelling on my wrist has gone down.
Oh, hello there. You come for dinner?
I'm looking for for Braxton.
Sorry, I'm not real good with, names.
Is something wrong?
It just gets hard to remember things. I recall moments, feelings, but the details slip. Other times, it's like there's fog. Sorry, have we talked about this before?
Maybe I can help you.
That's nice of you. I usually feel better after I eat. Mama said dinner's almost ready, huh?
Okay.
What a pleasant surprise. And just when I was beginning to fear we'd seen the last of good company for a spell.
So they did have a
Yet
visitor.
the Eternal provides, does it not?
Are they cannibals?
Only if you give yourself over to the plan, Martha. May I call you Martha?
By all means, just make yourself comfortable. Company is always a reason for cheer.
You're so eager for company, why do you live out here?
The Eternal does not desire that we huddle and hide, crowded in by walls. We all share the spark of the divine, and we were made to spread it across the stars. Out here, we are free. And even apart from society, the universe provides for us, as your being here proves.
And what do you mean by that?
Just that your presence here is a gift to us, and one that we don't take for granted. Look at me, prattling on as if this gravy is going to cook itself. Why don't you run along until we are ready for dinner?
Okay.
Oh, hi there. Did you come to bring us more of those rocket candies?
Sure, I brought some candies.
That's wonderful. There was this other man who used to bring them. Not anymore, though.
What can you tell me about the man?
Mama and Papa said he came from the city. When we got sick one time, he brought those candies to make us well again. And they worked. Now we feel better than ever. Mama says they're a gift from the Eternal.
Why isn't he bringing you more?
He said they were making us sick. Mom and Papa got real mad at him for that. They went to have a talk with him. Afterwards, they said he wasn't coming back again.
Was his name Braxton?
I don't know. I'm not really supposed to talk to strangers.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe I'll see you at dinner.
Way she said that reminded me of a rat licking its chops. Be careful.
Yeah. It's just a bunch of poems. Whoops. He T-posing? It looked like he was T-posing.
Hey, what are you doing in my room?
Sorry, I was just looking around.
Liar! You're trying to steal the last of my rocket candies, aren't you?
Not at all. Calm down, I'm going.
They sulfur-sodden assholes. Ain't enough that the raps eat everyone? Now people are doing it too?
It is unnatural, an affront to the grand...
If lost, please return to Ballard, Velma, or current supervisor of MSI Fishery Operations.
But what's this? You're tracking blood into the kitchen. Oh dear. You've been nosy, haven't you?
Damn right I have been. The murdering cannibal accuses me of being nosy.
Quickly, my dear. She's getting agitated. We can't let the meat spoil.
Don't worry. We'll make this quick.
Here they come! Down they go!
Dust to dust. Or in
There
this
we go.
case, bloody bones to bloody bones.
Ain't deserve to die so clean.
Well then. It's like, I feel like there's potential, but that there's a lot that just kind of goes... Like, maybe it's because I'm playing on easy. Like, on normal difficulty. Nope. Ow. Okay, so that's that one done. Then we'll go down there. Let's go. Wait, is there anything else I can go in?
Careful. Only things you'll find in the ruins are liable to shoot you or eat you. Or both.
I believe this place has seen better days.
Well, no shit, but... There we go. My flamethrower is getting, like, so fucking strong. I love it. I love how my lockpicking is so high that I don't even need lockpicks anymore. Nah, okay. Guess. Is that my invisible wall?
Gonna find you! Okay, here you go!
I feel like invisible walls these days are such a cheap mechanic. Especially when it's a pure invisible wall. Because it's like, I've seen some pretty creative stuff. Hang on. Sorry, Mux is just messaging me because he's picking something up that I need from the store. I need more vitamins.
Watch your feet. The sulfur pools don't just stink. They'll take a toe off.
Like, was that supposed to be hard, or?
Who would like to die first? Good hit! Try something else!
Whoa! Why did my flamethrower make him fly? And apparently chop off his head. Mildly confused. I do definitely think I probably should have played on the harder difficulty. Maybe eventually I'll try this on like the ultra difficult.
Well, hello, and welcome to the home of the Iconoclasts. I'm Rose. Please take a pamphlet. In it, you'll find everything you need to know about Graham, his Philosophist truths, and the Iconoclast way. He wrote it himself, you know. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting we're out of pamphlets. Gosh, blast it.
Who are the Iconoclasts?
Why, we're the only free people in Halcyon. No corporations, no shackles, no problems.
No problems? What about Raptidons or Marauders?
Oh, those are just hurdles. We deal with them as they come. You're welcome to stay with us, so long as you can earn your keep.
Got it. Hey, before I go, I'm looking for a Tucker. Have you seen him?
The new boy! Yes, he's quite clever. He took to our teachings very quickly. Last I saw him, he was headed into one of the buildings up the hill.
Okay. All right, guys, hold tight. I'm going to go check on my laundry, and then I will be right back.